She wanna jiggy ma. I give her jiggy ma. Jiggy ma. She wanna jiggy ma. I give her jiggy.
So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Al Leiter. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jorge Soler up at the plate. On the ground to third. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Babe Ruth now at the plate. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that.
Do you still cry?
And here is Ellie De La Cruz.
The third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
And that one fouled off.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which was the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's just out.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jose Bautista. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs, base is empty. And a strike on the outside edge.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And the next pitch is way outside. And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back here in Denver, here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Leiter back to work. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in, 1 down. So digging in, David Ortiz. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris after it. Hauls it in for the out. Now Correa up to hit. Correa, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. No score here in the second.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And Correa. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Babe Ruth. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Soler sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's William Contreras. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Now a dive at short. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Varitek down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strike. Back here at Coors Field. New inning getting started. Leading off, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Jimenez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Bunts it towards the mound. On the run, throw to first. They get one. The tag, and he's out. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hit in the air, left field. Has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that is as we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And the batter will be the shortstop. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One out, bases empty. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Inside, almost got him.
Two balls, two strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Michael Harris the second, the next to hit. That's a little bit low. Still tied at 0, last of the third. There's a swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next pitch is outside. base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And misses inside. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that's the inning. And we're back. This is Corbin Carroll.
Leading for the Bandito, the left fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Ball 1. 1-1.
On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Into center. It gets down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. In there, and it's 0-1. Fourth inning underway, no score. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The changeup missing, and the count's even at 2. Runner on the go. High fly ball out into left center field. Puts it away for the out. Now here is Jason Varitek. Flied to right his first time. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Ball 1,
2
no
gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. He was late there. Strike 1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Ground ball left side. Throws to first, and he has thrown 4. Back here in Denver, here's Ketel Marte. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw into second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. The throw to third, into second, and he's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now it's going to be William Contreras. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. Fires home for 1. Relay to first, double play.
Man, he needed that on the mound, and he did a great job of helping himself out. You don't see one.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. 2 outs, bases full. Hoskins will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was late. Not even close there. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Over to Root. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Late with the swing there. Ortiz measures 6 feet 4 inches. 40 years old now, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Bautista on the move to the alley, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away. Here's Carlos Correa. In the air, center field. Harris makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
De La Cruz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that one is inside. Jimenez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Runner takes off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 outs. Sets him down looking. Back here at Coors Field. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 42. That one fouled off.
Well, these guys, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Calls it in, 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is big.
And no one can get there. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play.
Elly looking to steal. Pitch in for a strike. Saved. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
1 ball.
Pitch out, but no action.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He's under it. And that is the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a foul ball. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
1-1.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Runner goes again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner goes again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now, Jorge Soler. Just missed. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners off.
And Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian. That's in there. Now 2-1. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Cut on and miss. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Infield comes in now. Crow Armstrong, the runner at third. Carroll stands at second. No outs. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Babe Ruth digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Varitek.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Puts a bunt down. Marte to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play. So bases loaded with one away. David Ortiz now at the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Got him swinging. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with the chance to hit. Mark Davis gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. One runs in, another comes in to score. In to score from first, and they lead by 4.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Conforto on third with 2 out. Up the middle. Nice grab. Back here in Denver. Bottom of the 6th. And now Jose Bautista. Swings through that one for strike one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And it drops in.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
He swings and fouls one off. Now one missed. And that's downstairs and outside. And it stays fair. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And the first offering is not close. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Hoskins pushes it foul. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the sixth. And that misses. And a count 2-1.
Ball, that's up there.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 2 outs. On the ground to third. They limit the damage here. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Bautista sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
To the right side, Marte tosses to first. Got the out. 2 down, base is empty. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. Just missed. And another ball. And now 2-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now it's 3-2. Swings over the splitter. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is number 42. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 4-2. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Fought off foul.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
This one looks like trouble, and it gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in. But when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it. And just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz.
0-1's the count.
Tying run at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. Runner from third in to score. And now just a 2-run deficit. He's got it. That's out number 2. Jose Bautista, the next to hit. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time.
A swing and a miss. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Jorge Soler. Davis back to work. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Davis, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball. That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Everything came together for him. Handled that down and in breaking ball very.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ruth stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. De La Cruz right there to make the grab. And there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Varitek. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
He's trying for third. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Inside, just missed. Ortiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to third. On to first. And that is that. Back here in Denver, here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. That clips the corner.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that's in the dirt. Ground ball right side. Fair ball.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Cameron Meisner. Contreras stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's a strike, and it's 1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. Runner on the move.
Or maybe
Throw, safe. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. That's outside, and that's ball one. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And this place is rocking. It's 5-5.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Hoskins in the box now. Takes strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Backed off the plate that time. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering is in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that quickly 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. 1 for 4 with a double. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Corey Seager, the winning run on base for him. Swinging and drive, back there, on its way, ball game. That'll fire up the dugout, and they walk it off for the win. A 7-5